Hey, happy Tuesday. You're only getting one video from me today. I know I did 5 yesterday. I've been sitting here editing, trying to figure out how I want to split up my big long video from yesterday that I made walking around in Bucky's. I think I finally got it split about roughly halfway. It's over an hour long, so I'm trying to get it to about half. So I think I found a good place to do it. Plus, there were some parts I had to go back and put in because after I did the walkthrough, I discovered parts that I forgot to show you. So I had to go back to those parts and do it again, which was fine because I had gone out to my car. So after I did the walkthrough, I went in and got I got my stuff and a pulled pork sandwich and some banana pudding. And I got all the way back out to the car with all my stuff and then realized I forgot to get a spoon to eat my banana pudding with. So I had to go back in there anyway, and I thought, well, while you're in there, you forgot to get these parts, go over there and make a video right quick, and we'll just put it all together later. So that's what I did, and the food was good. It was really good. I have paid dearly all day today, though, for that walking around, because my foot has been killing me. It has hurt all day, and so I was on YouTube looking around at some different videos about home remedies for plantar fasciitis, and I found some from different like orthopedists and physical therapists and stuff, and I'm actually doing, I sat on the floor down here for about 10 minutes not too long ago and was doing some of there are some massages I found that you can do on the bottom of your foot. I'm doing them now. Hang on a minute. What the hell was that? My screen went white. I wanted to make sure everything was fine. Everything's fine. It's processing my little thing. So I sat down there and I was doing some stretches too. There were some little stretches I found that I could do and some massages. And they recommended an ice massage where you take a cup and, freeze some water in it. And then it's like just a cylinder and you roll it or just hold it on your foot, or you can roll it on your foot or whatever you want to do. Leave it on there for like 30 seconds for relief and stuff like that. And I haven't tried that, but that was one of their suggestions. And I'm doing a little massage. So anyway, I did that for about 10 minutes and it felt nice. I don't really know if it helped a lot. I have also ordered 2 things to try. I ordered a night splint to try, and one that's like a hard splint that's supposed to be comfortable enough to wear while you're sleeping. I don't know, we'll see. So I ordered that, and I also ordered one that's more like a sock that kind of does the same thing. I'm thinking the sock would be more comfortable. I don't know, but I'm going to get them here and just look at them. I don't think I'll keep both, but I just want to look at them. I like to look at stuff. Like Amazon is great, but I want to hold it in my hand and look at it. I want to know what I'm getting. And sometimes I'll get it and go, yeah, that's not at all what I thought it was going to be. So I was not able to go to a class today. I have come to the conclusion that I didn't do anything strenuous yesterday. Nothing strenuous. All I did was stand and walk for like an hour and a half total. I should not be dying from that today. But my foot has been killing me all day. I take Advil. It doesn't do anything. Naproxen sodium or Aleve is in the same drug family, and Aleve doesn't really do anything for me either. But I was able to get in touch with I tried to call my insurance yesterday. They were closed. But I did talk to them today, and I got the name of a podiatrist in my network, and I called them today, and I got an appointment. Unfortunately, he can't see me until February 2nd. That's his next new patient appointment. And sometimes, if you're a new patient, you have to wait a little bit to get in. Not always, but sometimes you do. So I can't go see him until Groundhog Day, which is freaking great. So that's fine. I mean, at least I have an appointment. I'm going to keep trying in the meantime, though, to do these massages and these stretches that I have found. I really like this massage. It's really nice. What you do, it feels good. So what you do is you hold your foot, so like your thumbs are on the bottom of your foot, and you kind of press out like that. It's like you're trying to open the bottom of your foot, and you just kind of start up like at the pad of your foot, like your toes are up here, and you just work your way down. You're not pressing hard enough to hurt anything. It's a massage. It feels good. It actually feels pretty good. I don't think I could have somebody else do this to my feet because I'm so ticklish. I can tickle myself. I can. I couldn't do this on my left foot. I don't know what it is. I can do this on my right foot, which is the foot I'm having the problem with. I cannot really do anything to the bottom of my foot because it tickles so bad. I don't know why. There is something funky about me. I don't know what it is, but I can tickle myself. I have a hard time, like, when I'm in the shower and I have my little loofah and I'm, exfoliating, when I do my left foot, I have to sit down because I get so tickled. I'm afraid I'm going to fall. It is so ticklish to me. I can't touch my left foot with my bare hand. It tickles. Like if I were to do that, it would tickle like crazy. It's the only part that I can, they say you can't tickle yourself. I can. I know other people who can too. I don't think it's that uncommon. So I'm really glad that, well, I'm not glad to have the problem, but I'm glad it's my right foot, because if it were my left foot, I don't know what I would do. Oh, they had another suggestion too. And I don't know if I'm the only one who has this problem, but plantar fasciitis tends to be worse in the mornings. And for me, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I'm not really sure why. But when you first take those first couple of steps out of bed, you kind of hobble, it's like you're limping, like your feet don't work right. Overnight, that plantar fascia, that band in there, tightens back up. It sort of shortens back up, and when you step out of the bed, bam, you're putting all that weight on it and stretching it really fast, and that's what causes the pain. So they recommend doing some stretches of your foot and this massage, and then put shoes on before you set foot out of the bed. Don't get out of the bed barefooted. Just have some shoes that you can slip on right there, and that can help a little bit too. I'm going to start trying that, and then I have the splint coming and the little sock thingy. I'm going to try those. I'm just looking for any kind of relief between now and my appointment. So that's what I'm working on. This massage is wonderful. Stop doing it. Okay. And to do, they said to do the stretches throughout the day. If you know what, I'll just link the last video I watched. Now, there are tons of videos on YouTube for plantar fasciitis, different stretches you can try, different ways to alleviate, the problems or whatever. I'm just going to link this video. I'll just put it, I'll pin a comment or something to put it in there, because it was actually pretty helpful. I thought it was, and I'm going to give it a shot. But yeah, there are tons of other videos out there. And I've ordered some KT tape that is actually, I think it was just delivered. I got a thing on my phone earlier about it being delivered, but I haven't been out to check. I found a couple of videos on using KT tape to tape your foot in such a way to get relief from plantar fasciitis. I found 3 or 4 different videos on that, and there are plenty more. I just watched like 3, I think. So I'm going to play around with that. I'm trying a bunch of different things. I will do anything to get some relief. Like it's awful. I mean, it's like somebody said in one of the comments, tooth pain and foot pain, everything stops. Like everything I can't think about anything else except the fact that my foot is freaking killing me. That is all I can think about, is the fact that my foot hurts so bad that all day today, I didn't want to walk. I have walked and stood as little as possible today because it hurts so much. So yeah, and I know I've had a toothache before too, and I know that's misery. It is just misery. And you can't really, or for me, I can't really concentrate on anything else. If I have a toothache or foot problem like this, I can't think about anything else. I can't. It's depressing and I hate it. But I guess for now, until I go to my appointment, I'm going to have to lay way off on the exercise classes. There's some that I can do. I'm just sitting here with my foot resting on the floor and I feel a pain in my foot. Damn it. Oh my God. It is driving me crazy. It is making me nuts, this pain. What was I saying? I don't know. So yeah, there are a few classes that I could try. But the problem is, even if I'm not doing any jumping, which there will be no jumping in my life. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm not jumping for anything anytime soon, because jumping seems to hurt more than anything else. That seems to really mess it up. So I will not be doing any jumping. But just to stand, to go to these classes kills me. To just put on some shoes and stand. And I'm trying all different combinations. I have lots of shoes. I've ordered some more that are supposed to be really good for whatever, These are great for plantar fasciitis. You're a liar. They're not. You're just trying to sell me some shoes. You lie. So I just prop my foot up on the bed. Maybe if I have no pressure on you, you will shut up for a minute. It's like an attention whore. Just shut up. Don't forget about me today. I can't forget about you. So, at least I have an appointment. I'm a little grouchy, a little upset. I am stuck sitting around, and then my dad called today, and he and my stepmom are coming to go out to eat with us later this week, and I had to explain it to him, like, well, if we're going to K&W, I don't know if I've got it in me to walk all the way down that long hallway to get in there to eat. He said, well, they got them rolling chairs for the little kids. We'll just stuff you in one of them and just roll you down the hall. You can fit one of them, can't you? Like, no. It's made for a toddler. It is not made for a 49-year-old. No, I can't fit in there. He said, oh, we get you in there. I got a crowbar. I'll just carry you on my shoulder like a sack of potatoes. I'll get you down there. You ain't got nothing to worry about. He can always find something funny to say, so I guess that's good. Oh man, I was just watching, my video is editing, and I got up to the point where they had the little Buckies. They had these little like animal cracker type things, but they're the Buckies. They're like Bucky's version of animal crackers. I meant to get a box of those. I totally forgot the animal cracker. Well, I got to go back now. I forgot the animal crackers. I want to make it something I do every year. I don't want to go down there that often, but like once a year. Shoot. See, after Christmas, you get into January and it's kind of depressing because there's like this time of year, it's like, well, there's Valentine's Day coming up, but it's cold and gray and it's dark all the time. And a trip of Bucky's would be the perfect thing to lighten the mood a little bit. So, yeah. So I'm going to be doing the walkthrough voiceover tomorrow, and I will try to get that uploaded tomorrow. The first part, like part 1, and then I'll do the second half in a second video, maybe Thursday. I guess I'll try to do them back to back. If I don't do it Thursday, I'll do it Friday. I may not even get to it Thursday. I don't know. Well, we haven't heard anything else from my day job about any more files being transferred, which is good. But because of all the work that is being transferred, it has cut my workload, I'd say at least in half. So now I had nothing to do before. I really have nothing to do now. It's kind of depressing. Like everything is just kind of shitty right now. Everything is just depressing me. I can't go work out. My foot hurts all the time, and my job is in jeopardy, and I don't know what's going to happen to that. I don't know. I know it's going to be fine. Hopefully, I'm going to keep trying these little at-home things, the stretches, the massages, the night splint. I think, and one thing they said in this video, if it's true or not, I don't know, but they did say a lot of the continued damage to that part of your foot happens when you first get up in the morning, and overnight it starts to heal a little bit, and then you go to stand up and you put all your weight on that foot, and it just messes up everything that might have gotten a little better overnight. And you're doing this every morning, so it's like you're never going to get better. Maybe there is something to that, and I kind of wondered about that. Because some mornings I do get up, and it's just, the pain is, you'll see stars. You take a couple of steps out of the bed, and it's like, oh my God. And I'm just hobbling, like a 90-year-old, just hobbling that way. It's horrible. It's horrible. So I don't know how that's going to work at 3 a.m. when I'm just getting up to go pee. I guess if I wake up and I got to go pee, I need to take a few minutes and stretch my foot out and put some shoes on. I have some little slip-on shoes that are pretty dang good. They're pretty comfortable. They're ugly as homemade sin, but these shoes right here, I have this one off. Look at this. It's ugly, but I like it. This is a pair of J Sports. And they're really comfortable. The inside is like memory foam, but it has actually really nice arch support. Pretty decent arch support in these little shoes. So I've been keeping these. I'm going to keep these right by the bed. And if I have to get up in the middle of the night, I'll try to do a stretch right quick and pop these on before I get up. And one thing they did say, don't get out of the bed without some shoes on your feet. It gives you a little bit more support, and it keeps from shocking that poor tendon when you go to step on your foot with all your weight and, try to walk. So, yeah, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? I love these shoes. Well, when your feet hurt, you kind of stop giving a crap about how your shoes look. Like, if they're comfortable, I couldn't care less what they look like. I don't care. If they're not fashionable, they don't go in my outfit. I don't care. So, tomorrow is Wednesday. I've been getting my kids to do stuff around the house for me this evening. They've taken the trash out and done some other stuff for me, rolled the cans out for trash day, and they've gone around and done some stuff. I got to get them to go get my package and my mail. I kind of want to walk down there, though. I want to massage my foot a little bit more and do those stretches a little bit more and walk out there and back and just see what it feels like. Just do a little experiment to see if it feels any different after doing the massages and the stretches for a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. I'll get it myself. It's not that far. It would be a short walk, and it would be enough. Plus, I have to go up and down stairs, too. Oh, and they had a calf stretch, which I already knew about. And I actually do these stretches pretty frequently. I do a lot of calf exercises, stretching and strengthening exercises. I do those pretty frequently, but I'm going to start doing these calf stretches that they recommended every morning when I get up. I'm going to start doing that when I get up after I do the foot stuff, and I get to do the foot stretches and exercises and massage and get out and get my shoes on, and then it's like you lean up against the wall and they show you how you do the little calf stretch thing. So I'm going to do that too, just to see if it helps loosen things up a little bit, make walking not as horrible as it typically is. And then my night splint and the little night sock splint thingy, they're both supposed to come tomorrow, so I can try those out, hopefully tomorrow night. But for now, I think my life is going to have to be a little bit different for a while. It sucks, but I was thinking about it today. I'm like, oh God, how long am I going to have to go before I can work out again? And I thought, Mary, think back to 2020 when the gyms closed. And you quit going to the gym I think I quit going in late February. I quit going right before they closed them down because I decided it wasn't safe anyway. I was worried about it. So I didn't work out from like the end of February to the beginning of July. I thought I would work out at home. Honey, no, I didn't. I did for like 2 weeks, and then I just sort of stopped. So I went for a long time and didn't work out at all. I worked out 0 days. I mean, I just quit working out completely. And I did start working out again that July, like the first week of July. And I thought I was going to die, but I didn't die. Did I die? No, I didn't. Did I get through it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I got back on track and started working out, even more than I did before. So I don't think it will kill me to go for a little bit and not go. I don't think I will die. I think it'll be okay. I have free weights and exercise bands and things I can do here. I usually do calisthenics on Saturdays. I do find, though, that you do quite a bit of standing in those workouts. There's a lot of standing, and that's just a problem. I don't know. It sounds ridiculous. Like, are you saying you can't stand? Yes, I am. I am saying that. The pain that I have, the only way I know to describe it, have you ever had a time when you had to stand like on a cement floor for a long time and you get that dull ache in the bottoms of your feet? It's just that dull, it's not a sharp pain, it's just like a really nasty dull pain in the bottoms of your feet, especially if you didn't have on very good shoes. Like if you've ever worked retail or something, and I remember how my feet would hurt at night. And I finally got a better pair of shoes, and it did help, but it's, for me, it never completely went away. So imagine that pain, okay? All that pain. Now imagine bundling up all that pain in both of your feet and rolling it up to be about the size of a nickel, like this big, and smack that at the base of your heel. And it feels like that all the time. That's how it feels. It is a strong, dull, horrible pain, and it just hurts like that pretty much all the time. And if I stand for any length of time, it gets even worse. It becomes, Most of the time, if you see me standing, I'm really not putting a whole lot of weight on my right foot. And it's starting to affect the alignment of my hips and my knees, and it's affecting my left leg and my left hip, and it's becoming a thing, but I can't stand to put weight on it. So, but anyway, I do have an appointment. I am going to try some stretches, massages, night splint stuff for now, since I can't go see anybody until February 2nd. I'm going to do what I can in the meantime to try to alleviate the pain. Taking NSAIDs doesn't really seem to help. I've tried that. It really doesn't do anything. Somebody asked in the comments if we can get anything with codeine over the counter. We cannot. That is not available in the USA. You used to be able to get stuff like cocaine tooth drops in the USA and cocaine cough syrup, but that was long before even I was born, if you can believe it. That was way back. Yeah, you used to be able to get that shit over the counter. Not anymore. No, we have a lot of stuff over the counter, but no codeine. No. And I don't want to get into that anyway. I don't want to start taking stuff like that anyway. I try to avoid stuff like that unless it's absolutely necessary. I know how easy it is to, for some people to develop a problem with that, so I'm not going to take a chance on it. So, other than that, what happened today? Well, Wally showed up yesterday. Both of my kids saw him. He stopped by for a bite yesterday while I was gone. So he did come back. He's still out there. I guess he is tomcatting around. This is the first time I've seen him do anything like that. I haven't seen him doing it, but I'm assuming that's what's going on. And some people have asked, well, haven't you tried again to get him neutered? No, I haven't, because I don't know how to describe this. This cat is like the Hulk. I don't know. Like, he's normal. He's Bruce Banner most of the time. But I would love for you to come to my house and get him in a cat carrier. I'd pay you to do it. I would give you serious money to get this cat in a cat carrier. It's just no. Get him in a trap. You ain't getting him in a trap. He knows what a trap is. He won't even get near it. You can cover it up with all the blankets in the world. He ain't getting near that damn trap. Now, I can trap my cats all day long. I kept trapping my cats. I've caught my cats over and over. My cats don't know any better. Wally has been an outdoor boy for a long time, and Wally is smart. That cat is something. He is smart, and he is strong. He is the strongest cat I have ever seen. Anyway, no, we have not been able to capture him to get him anywhere to get him neutered. I've tried. I still have the trap. I may get it out and try again. But as soon as he sees it, he just runs away. Like, nah. You can cover it up. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He ain't going in there. He ain't going anywhere near it. He is really smart, but I imagine living out there like he does, you wouldn't make it very long if you weren't. So no, I haven't gotten him neutered. And you also need to remember, he's not my cat. I mean, I know I would love to be able to catch him and go get him neutered. That would be great. I would do it. And I get all of his shots and get him checked out. I want to. But this cat just will not be denied. Like, I will not bend to your will, lady. I will eat your food. I will let you pet me. You ain't doing nothing else to me. I'm leaving here with what I came here with. That's just how he is. I don't know. So I've talked to my cat's vet about it, and she said, well, if you ever get him, even if you don't have an appointment, just call and come on up here, as long as it's not a Friday. She said Friday's about the only, if you can get him like Monday through Thursday, if it's one of those days, don't even worry about it. Just get him in here. Fridays we can't really help you, but Monday through Thursday we will work him in. Because she said, other people have done the same thing. Like, they've got feral cats, and you catch them when you can. You can't always plan that kind of thing. Anyway, so she's aware of the situation, and so I don't know. I would like to get him in there, but I don't know. It's hard to describe if you've never dealt with a cat like that. I mean, it's just, I don't know. And I am afraid, well, I mean, he could just get sick of this place and never come back if I, scared him too much, or, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I would like to get him neutered, but easier said than done with a cat like that. So, I don't know. What else has been going on? Well, I talked my ear off. I talked your ear off yesterday, so I don't really know of anything that's happened since then. I got back just fine, no problems. Last night was pretty uneventful. My foot wasn't bothering me until I got up this morning, and it was really killing me from the time I got up. And it's been bothering me all day, but I'm going to sit here for a little bit after I get done talking to you. I'm going to do those stretches some more. I'm going to do the stretches. I'm going to do the massage. And I'll do the little calf stretch. And they said these are things you should do every morning before you get out of bed. Before your feet hit the floor, you should take a few minutes and do these stretches and exercise and massages. And the calf stretch when you do get up, and put your shoes on before you get up. Or just slip on some pair of shoes with some support. And it should help give you some relief throughout the day. And hopefully it will help it heal faster. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's worth a shot. And anyway, I do have an appointment with a podiatrist. And I do want to talk to the podiatrist because I'm having pain in a different place now. Like, I still have that pain, but now I have additional pain. And I don't think it's because I'm walking differently. I'm not sure what's causing it, but I don't know if it's related or not. But I want to ask him about that too. So we'll just get my whole dang foot checked out and find out what's going on with it. And I'm sorry I've been complaining about my foot so much. It's just like it's just taken over my life. It has taken my life away from me, and now I'm just this blob that sits around being pitiful all day and being sad and not looking at it. I dread getting up. I'm not going to do well when I get old. I can tell you that now. I'm going to suck as an old person. I'm just going to sit around bitching all day. No, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. And I think you can decide, you can choose what your attitude is like, and you can change it. You can change your ways. Okay. So I hope you're having a good week so far. It rained here all day today, but tomorrow is looking really nice. It looks like it's going to warm up. The sun's going to come out, and it's going to be really pretty. So originally, yesterday I was looking at the weather and I was thinking, oh, good. Wednesday looks nice. I could get out and get some leaves up in the backyard. I could rake them, or I just want an excuse to get out in a little bit of warm sunshine and fresh air. And I thought, well, there's a little bit of raking you could do out there, pick up my neighbor has a magnolia tree, and it drops those little hand grenade seed pods in my yard, and I just lob them back over the fence. I pretend I'm, like playing in a kid, like I'm in battle, and I just, ooh, fire in a hole, and just fling them over the fence. I still don't have any neighbors over here. Nobody's lived in that house now for almost a year. It's still empty. I don't know what's going on. The guy that owns it, when Buffalo Bill just suddenly left, it was weird as hell too. Let me tell you, hypothetically, theoretically, possibly, Buffalo Bill just vanished from that house. Okay. One day he just left and he didn't come back. Like, that was it. And then the guy that owns the house, it's an older guy, came over here not too long after that with this big old 1-800-GOT-JUNK truck, like on hoarders, and just backed it up into these two young guys from some moving company back it into I guess it was the Got Junk guys, I don't know, backed it into the driveway, let the big old thing down, and they were loading big bags of stuff and like appliances and furniture. It looked like Buffalo Bill just left and didn't take anything with him, or I don't know what happened to Buffalo Bill. I don't know. But they just gutted the house, and they filled up that big old truck from the 1-800-GOT-JUNK people, filled it up with stuff out of the house. Just big old bags of stuff and boxes of stuff and, like furniture, like couches and a bed and a dresser. Not that I'm nosy. I totally wasn't sitting here going, what the hell's coming out now? Is that a refrigerator? What the hell are you throwing your refrigerator away? Why are you throwing the refrigerator away? What's wrong with it? It was weird. So, cleaned it out, had all the carpet ripped out, had somebody in there doing a bunch of painting and drywall work. There were people over there working on that house off and on for the longest time. And then it all just stopped. And I thought at the time, he's either getting ready to rent it out or he's going to sell it. He's going to do something because he's having a lot done to this house. And then it all just stopped. And nothing has happened over there now for, I'd say, at least 2 months, maybe 3. I mean, nothing has happened over there. I haven't even seen a car pull up over there for anything. Because every now and then he would go over there, I think, just to check things out, and then he'd be over there for an hour and then he would leave. I haven't even seen him do that. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, nobody lives over there. So I can fling those little magnolia hand grenades over the fence all day long. I'm not bothering anybody. So I don't like them being in my yard. So I just throw them back over the fence. Like, you dropped this. Hey, you dropped something. And I talk to the fence as I fling them over. But yeah, so I was originally planning on doing that on Wednesday because the weather's going to be pretty. But shit, now my foot hurts so much I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to now. Anyway, maybe I'm going to try it in the morning. I'm going to try doing these stretches and these little massages and see if it makes any difference throughout the day. I'm going to try it. So that's about all I know. I'm sorry I'm complaining so much. I want to get back to my life. I want to get back to the way things are supposed to be. This sucks. I hate just sitting around like a lump. I don't do well with that. I want to do stuff. So I'm going to get back to it. I am. We're going to get this fixed. We're going to solve the problem. We're going to get on with things. That's just what I like to do. We got a problem. Let's face the problem. Let's deal with it. Let's fix it and move on. Let's not dwell on it. Let's fix it and move on. So now that I have sat here and talked longer than I meant to, and I have stretched my foot out, I'm doing my little stretch, my little massage. I'm going to do that little calf stretch. I'm going to put my shoe back on, and I'm going to go check the mail and see how it feels to walk around on it. So thank you so much for watching and for being here. And for those of you, I had a couple of people complain that you shouldn't be making videos while you're driving. Maybe you're new here. I'm not looking at you when I make the video. The video is on a little mount just like it is right now. I'm not holding it. I'm not looking at it. Maybe it's because I have sunglasses on and you can't see, but I'm not looking at you at all. I'm driving. I'm looking in my mirrors, but I'm not looking at you at all. I talk to myself in the car all the time. I just decided to finally set up a phone and make videos of it. I carry on full-blown conversations with myself in the car, and I'll do it for hours. And I have driven, let me tell you, I put over almost 350,000 miles on one car, 100 and some thousand on another car, and I've put 60 some thousand on the car I have now. And I had a car before that, and I put about 5,000 miles on it. Yeah. I've had one wreck in my whole life, and it was 100% the other guy's fault. And I talk to myself all the time. I've been doing it since I started driving at 16. I've been talking to myself the same way that you see me in these videos. I am not jeopardizing anybody's safety by doing it. I am paying no attention to this right here. I'm looking at the road. I'm looking at my mirrors. I'm looking to see where everybody is. I'm doing what I always do. So I understand your concern. I could see your concern if I was holding the phone in front of myself and talking to it like this while trying to, to steer this vehicle. I can understand your concern. But it's all good. Don't worry about it. Some people just like to find something wrong, and that's fine. If you make a habit of complaining, I just click a button and make you go away. So you choose your own adventure. If you want to keep complaining, I'll just click a button and make you go away. I do it every day. I click buttons and people go away. It's almost scary to have that kind of power, but I use it wisely. But thank you so much for being here. I do hope you're having a good week so far, and I'll see you again soon.